Good morning, everyone. Hello again, Martin. Nice to see you here. Know how it is. Competition in a couple minutes. And I just loaded up my common ground mode so I can sell some wine bottles. I managed to fit more warehouses in here because I'm actually using the subgrid placement. I know somebody told me to do that like a couple weeks ago. I finally did it just so I can store more wine bottles. Because really, I'm only checking this maybe twice a week now. Usually before the competition starts, and then sometime after the competition ends. Okay, here we go. Michael M, good morning. All right. So yeah, like I put in the thumbnail, my plan is gonna be to do fancy cakes. I practiced. Should be able to do 69 fancy cakes per hour, which is pretty competitive. I mean, it sounds like a lot, but the top players are gonna be doing stack box, and if they can manage to like not have to babysit it for the full 3 days, and it actually works for them, then they will probably make more stars than me. So I'm still hoping that I manage to stick out top 25, but we'll see. It's hard to tell. It's hard to tell since people are doing different things. I know snow globes is another competitive one. I could have done snow globes and gotten pretty much the same amount of stars that I would have gotten from the 69 fancy cakes that I'm planning to do. It would have been a bit more expensive, but yeah, I could have just done that. But you know, like I said last week, I wanted to do fancy cakes, so we're gonna do fancy cakes. Gala Gaming, hello. This is gonna be fun. Ice blocks, 64 layout for most of them. So you're doing ice blocks? Is that your plan? I also did practice. Well, I did the ice block build showcase, but I practiced it with NFTs, and I managed to get it to 12,000 ice blocks per hour, which still doesn't beat the 69 fancy cakes per hour that I'm going to try to make, but it comes pretty close. Of course, the disadvantage is that it's so expensive that it's going to take too long to make. With the fancy cake build I'm planning to make, it really shouldn't take more than 2 hours to do it. My guess would be an hour and a half and I'll finish the build. Yeah, because fancy cakes is cheap compared to like salmon nigiri or sushi boats. Okay, I sold just about everything. I can't remember how much it costs to build a stack box build, but it's not cheaper than fancy cakes, I'm pretty sure. Annette Trader, hello Mr. Dubs Abroad, and have a good day. Thank you. You as well. You have a good day. Rachel, morning. JJ, what's up? Hope it's going well, JJ. Tabuka, hello. Jamar Leroy, happy Tuesday and good luck, everyone, for sure. Got 5 more minutes. Yeah. I forgot to do this last week, but I did also place down my giant Christmas tree so I can get more cash from this. Cleared out like 2 more tiles over here to place more warehouses. You know, it's all you can do here in Dub's bottle farm. We got bottles inside of ice blocks sitting over here. Makes sense. Frozen wine bottles. DJ, it's good, not late this time. Oh yeah, that helps a lot, right? The Prepared Christian, hello. So who's going ice ice baby? I think my video might have convinced some people to go with ice, but I have no clue. That's a poll that I should run. Like, what are you making? I want to see what the majority of people are making. But after I made that build, I'm like, ice blocks is more competitive than I thought. You know, it caught me crazy, but it might even beat salmon nigiri or stack box if you don't have NFTs. If you have NFTs, it's another story. But it's very time consuming. It is. You got to be very patient with the cash that you need, the materials to build everything. You got to make sure that you don't make a mistake. Because in order to make that efficient, you have to utilize the subgrid placement. You got to make sure you're placing everything right. You don't want to place a building in the wrong spot. So here I am waiting a few more minutes for the competition to start. Homeboy Gaming, hello. Good day and good luck, of course. I'm coming with a strong fishing setup. I believe you, yeah. Guya, hello. Good luck, everyone. Gooey the points, hello, boys and girls. Hi, Rod. Oh, JJ, you didn't have time to practice. Okay. It might slow you down a bit. What are you making anyways, JJ? B-Rob, I tried a bunch of alternatives. Fishing is so the meta unless you want to babysit Sidebox or do ice. That's right. I believe everybody says you got to babysit Sidebox. Yeah, I remember that. Martin, 6 forges and not many gold or trees in Slowtown, and it's fast. Just show me you don't need much to rush it. Milk and gold to enough to start some ice. Yeah, you could do that. Speaking of which, this is, since I'm doing fancy cakes, I'm going to be able to do my milk rush. I'm still planning to do gold. I really don't need that much cash though. If my math is correct, 15 million should be everything I need for this. I am borrowing a lot of NFTs, disclaimer. That's the only way that this fancy cake design is going to be as competitive. You know, to potentially hit top 25. I don't even know if it'll be enough. I would think so, with how fast I should be able to get this done. Yi Fong Chang, hello. Yes, I'm gonna do the fancy cakes. That's right, and I hope it works just like it did when I practiced it. Andrew Conley, hello. A2K, hi. Welcome everyone. The Prepared Christian, you can get cash locked pretty easy. Pretty easy, yeah, I think it's pretty easy. It's just time consuming if you're trying to, you know, stack up like 100 million. Yoan, hey Dub, I have a great competition. I'm doing Samanigiri, just got seaweed stand. Oh, for sure, yeah. I mean, if you got a seaweed stand, you might as well do Samanigiri, right? Okay, a minute to go. JJ stack boxes using the same layout I used last time and tweak it with the new NFTs I got since then. Was making 14.5 stack boxes per hour. Awesome. See, even with that, I think it should beat what I'm planning to make. Yeah, definitely. Farmers Commander, good morning. Benji, hello. Homeboy, you are looking older compared to your videos from a year ago. Time to hit the gym, maybe. Maybe. That makes sense. It's been a year, right? I think I should go with my milk rush first. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what feels right. I'll probably still do gold rush. So competition should have started already. Anything go? It's over here now. Okay. Yeah, there we go. Marco Boleno, hello. What you building? I'm gonna do fancy cakes. But it's a good thing to sell to make money. I still say gold. Wool would probably be your second option, especially with this biome, but like gold is so good, you know. Okay, let me start with a couple of NFTs before I forget. The tree and the oopsie. Don't forget the mayhem oopsie if you have it, guys. Even the giant Christmas tree if you happen to have that. Sell what I don't need. That would be the gasoline because I'm using a dragon. I don't need the oil seep. And I don't care for these buildings over here. But let me focus on my road structure first. That way I can get started with Yeah, I'd rather just do Gold Rush. I mean, I'm gonna have to set up my milk because I'm making fancy cakes, right? You need a bunch of milk for that. But I can do both for cash, I'm pretty sure. Get all the cash I need in like maybe half an hour. I don't know if I can do it that fast, but we'll see. Full door. Warehouse. See how many of these I can place down. Gala Gaming, how many fancy cakes per hour is your goal? I practiced this and I was doing at most 69 per hour. I still have 3 empty spots. Like maybe I could get 70 or 71, but I don't think it'll go much higher than that because it was pretty balanced. Wajir and Kaido, hello. Are fancy cakes better than decorated cakes? They're about the same. They're the same amount of stars. It just comes down to what NFTs you have. Pull out the jewelry. I know I still gotta make the gold panning sites. Let me get out 2 crane bots. Also, I need wood for the panning sites. Yeah, they don't start you off with any wood on this. So let's do trees. Whoops. Place you down. Okay, hatchet hang to start getting wood. And let me place down more roads. I gotta set up the lumber production somewhere. Let me move this forge. One more road. Actually, yeah, let me do the roads over here. I got some like weird setup with the roads just connecting to the trees. All right. Get started with some gold panning sites before I put down my banner family. We can do this. All right. And okay, let me move this one. Turn all these on, start making gold. Right, this is just to help my road structure out, so I don't get confused. Right, that'll work. So turn auto sell on, update town, 25 gold. I think I still need more gold panning sites though. Let me reset this, but yeah, I think I have the gold rush done. Now I'm gonna try to set up the milk rush, which should be really easy. Just place down NFTs pretty much. I'm gonna need to build the ATVs to actually pick up the milk. Well, I guess I'll start off with ranch houses and then I'll transition to the ATVs. I also need my lumber production though. Let's see, where can I make this? Yeah, lumber production is important. There we go. We got lumber. And real quick, set up energy. This is fast. Setting up lumber and energy there. That's pretty much it for that. Okay. I'm gonna set up my milk rush. I still need a ranch house or ATV to pick them up. Sea Money, hello. Let's go. I thought the competition started an hour ago. Oh, no, you're right on time. The Nourish Barns went on sale like during Christmas, I think. So I did end up picking up those because I know milk is used in a lot of different rushes, and I knew about the, you know, they leaked the coffee bean plant, which led me to believe coffee's coming soon, which it is. Coffee meta should be next week. I don't know exactly what it consists of, but I suspect that it's gonna use milk. It would be a shame if it didn't, but we'll see. Yeah, milk's using a good amount of stuff. So just to explain what I did right here, the Nourish Bonds, in case you didn't know, they give 3 passive feed and 3 passive water to all of the milk barns or milk barn NFTs adjacent to them, so they gotta be right next to it. If you do this setup with 5 Nourish Barns, you can actually have 9 cows with full passive feed and of course the passive water. So it basically just converts your wood to milk. It's that simple. You also probably want to have the Gilded Barns. Let me go ahead and put on my Corrupted packs as well. Yeah, converts wood to milk. Don't need a wheat stand, don't need all this feed storage stuff. You know, you don't need to make feed for that. Pretty sure this is how the whales were doing it. That's how they were getting all their milk production. So I'm getting lumber. I could already build an ATV. Yeah, I can build one. Let me move this over. Even just one ATV to start picking up some of that stuff. And I'll move the storehouse closer. I'm not going to keep the storehouse there, but just for now. And delete this stuff. I should place on my juniors also. Yeah, that would be good. So much going on. You know, I could even like start making sugar and selling that. Yeah, I got some staggered roads here just because it's mostly workers. Mostly loggers, juniors. How many milk per hour is that? Arco Baleno, the best I've gotten just from that setup is 1,240 milk per hour. But it depends on how close the trees are to the milk barns. In this situation, it's only going to do about 1,000 milk per hour. But if I wanted it to do more milk, I would have to have the barns way, like right next to the tree farms almost. Martin, you don't need batteries to build green forges. Well, I mean, you're right. Not for the green forges, just for the regular ones. That's probably why I forgot that forges needed energy to build. Because, like, I mean, sometimes I build forges. Not a whole lot, right? I remember when they needed 5 lumber. Okay, so yeah, we're making some milk. I can go ahead and place down... the turkey statue is the only NFT that I did pick up when this New Year sales happened, like, over the weekend. And it doubles the amount of ATVs in every ATV house. So this right here counts as 2 ATV workers. So they're gonna work on picking up all that milk. I'll go ahead and add it to auto sell. And I'm already at 1.3 mil. I'm making lumber. I should actually make the loggers. So it's gonna help me get more wood and lumber. Just so I can get all the materials I need to, you know, build out the other buildings. I do wonder how quick I'll get this done. I always wonder that. That's my advantage. Speed. Like speedrunning Common Ground World. He needs some milk. that thought always pops in my head. He needs some milk. Well, sure, my game doesn't work. Uh-oh. You have any idea why? Martin, just when that change came in, I was like, oh, I was waiting on lumber and saw not needed. Yeah. I have a thick jacket on because it's cold today, and like honestly, I'm already like too warm. Mostly just cold if I go outside. Watcher, it doesn't work because the game is buggy and randomly doesn't work for some people. That's all I can think of. True, yeah. I feel like there should be a better reason, but like, you know, for some people it just doesn't work and we have no idea why. Marco Beleno, that milk setup would take 8,000 plus feed. Lots of the ATV and rare wheat stand to hit. Also take up too much space. Yeah, it's true. It's true. That's why the milk setup I made with those NFTs is freaking insane. Yeah, 8,000 feed. 1,000 milk is 8,000 feed, right? That's freaking crazy. Like, the only way I'm gonna make a fancy cake build that comes close to maybe having a shot at top 25 is because I'm able to make this much milk. And also, like I said, I mean, I'm gonna be using the Beacon of Lights, so I'm gonna have a bunch of green timer windmills. If I didn't have that, it would just be impossible to make something super competitive with cakes. Because I thought about it, if I wasn't gonna do cakes, I was gonna do snow globes. I would have gotten about the same rates, although it would have taken longer to build just because snow globes has more expensive buildings required, you know, Santa's factories and stuff. But hey, I said I wanted to make cakes. I wanted to see if it was possible, you know, to be at least competitive with that. So we'll see how it goes. I kind of have my doubts on top 25 now, but we'll see. Hopefully. Rosetta, I've been living in negative 22 Celsius here. Warmed it today, negative. That sounds really cool. See money. Oh no, don't turn into one of those Twitch girls and start trivia. Don't worry. No, I'm not gonna do that. Martin, cold here as well for a week. It's cold and then rainy and a little warmer. Yeah. I have all my roads down, almost. So I'm gathering cat. Oh, crap. There we go. I'm making milk and gold. I'm not making enough wood. That's the only disadvantage to running my milk rush while I'm trying to get lumber. Like, it doesn't really work out that well, but I'm gonna try to still get the lumber I need. Either way, I'm making a bunch of money. Yeah, I can do that. And yeah, that. Okay. See, I'll see how many trees I can fit in here. Okay, I'm gonna be using a silo. What else am I gonna use? AC tractor. No, well, yeah. I am going to be using feed mills for the chickens. Gifted baker, the windmill stuff. I feel like I'm missing one of the windmill effect cards, or did I apply it already? Oh, this one. There we go. Okay, I think that was it. Alright, I'm gonna need a bunch of loggers. Because they're gonna be walking all over the place, delivering wood to all the windmills, to the animals. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Windmills and animals. I'm gonna need one pond here later. No. Feed mills. This is just gonna be for the egg production. Oh, I'm not even on the right tab. There you go. Actually, I don't think I need that chicken. Let me do this. Right, I added 2 more milk barns because eventually I am gonna need more milk. You know, in the end, when I'm making everything. These 2 milk barns will only have 3 passive feed, so they are gonna need to, you know, get feed from the trough whenever I start making feed for the chickens. Not yet, but later. How's it looking so far, though? Seems pretty good. Martin, I lost in which part you showed the screenshot of iSetup. Can't find any more. You mean in the video or in the chats? I know for sure I showed it on the Team Dub chat. I actually don't think I shared it in the video posted section. You guys need the pictures on the different angles for the ice block build? I'll tag you, Martin. There we go. Tag you on Discord. Yeah, it would have been better if I made a visualizer for it. I know, like in Warlord Guild's Crypto Dude's visualizer doesn't support subgrid right now. I know it's something he's working on, but he is a busy man. I believe Gem has a visualizer that does subgrid, but like it's not public use. You got to be part of the guild and then apply to use it. It's a whole process. You know, I should ask for access to it. I used to have access. I don't know what happened. I just stopped using it. Maybe it's because I was showcasing the Lycan Warlord Guild visualizer in all my videos. You know, maybe that was it, but I have no idea. It's fine either way. I mean, I gotta use a visualizer that's accessible to the public. Like, otherwise people will keep asking, like how do I get access to that, you know? Most of this stuff over here is going to be the salt fields. Alright, well, I should have placed these down earlier, but yeah, I do have sugar stations. Not mine, but I can place them down and start making sugar really easily. and also auto sell the sugar. I'm assuming this sugar should go in that storehouse. We'll see. We'll see if that's the case. Oh, I could put down another storehouse right here. Okay, so I need more lumber. Gonna go ahead and name my town. Missouri, I want to start playing this game. Is there any guide for it somewhere? I have a video on how to play. It's a couple months old, but it's still relevant. You want to search up the video. If not, I'll try to find it in a couple minutes if I have nothing to do right here. Missouri, I would get started by just trying to play. If you want to, you can participate in this competition. It just started. I don't know if you're going to be able to get top 1200 though, but I would just figure out how the buildings work and try to get to gasoline production. That should be your first goal, figuring out how to get to gasoline production. I know I have multiple videos on all the steps you need to follow to get to gasoline production. Yeah, that's like one of the important parts of this game for starters. Martin, yes, Team Dub Chat found it, thanks. Details at Oil Seep for road. Oh, okay. See many sugar stations look like beach umbrellas. Yes. Actually, I used to own a sugar station. I remember they sold them for May Mayhem 2022. $750 each. Seems expensive, but like a little after they sold out, because they sold out quickly, they were going for $2,000. Yeah, around there. Eventually I ended up selling mine for like 1,500. I doubled my money there. That was before they nerfed sugarcane, because sugarcane used to require 8 water and now it requires 4. So they kind of nerfed sugar a little bit, so the value of them went down a bit. But they're still, I don't exactly know how much they're worth now, but they're still like good NFTs to have. Like you could just plop them down at the very beginning and start selling sugar, and just the laziest cash rush ever, pretty much. Although these come in super helpful for Jam Rush. All those people out there doing Jam Rush, if you got a sugar station, like it really scales up that rush a lot. Lets you make a bunch of money. Roger, you're watching the guide right now. I mean, if you got any specific questions, you can let me know. I should be building other stuff. Did I use my... No, I haven't used all my gas yet. Keep building. And a trader, Mr. Dubs Abroad, you're very intelligent. IQ plus 200. Thank you. I just play this game too much. That's what it is. Play this game too much and got too many NFTs. Okay, I could get started on making the tractors. All the tractors just to pick up brine. Because, yeah, that's the only crop I'm gonna have. Just salt fields for brine. I need to move this. Move it over here. Let's see. Actually didn't know the turkey statue was only a quarter of a tile. It's actually really good. So I could have the super chicken, which makes the chickens walk a little faster, and turkey statue and the oopsie NFT. All right there. Well, actually, the I just noticed this, but the super chicken floats. Is that always the case? The building's floating. It's not touching the ground. I mean, maybe it makes sense because it's a super chicken after all, but kind of weird. I didn't notice that before. Martin, too much, too many. Then I like a few NFT of yours, just saying. Yifeng Cheng, why didn't you also put down your salt station to start selling for cash? Yeah, I could have done that. I could have also put down the flower station. My dragon's gonna get overrun pretty soon. If it isn't already. No, it's actually... It's doing fine still. Yeah. But you got a point, but it's fine. I'll put down the salt station as soon as I'm ready to make fancy cakes, which I'm gonna try to get to it as fast as possible. Just need to... Pretty much just need to make these buildings. I think I'll have all the cash that I need before I even build everything out. It really shouldn't be that complicated to build this though. Like all this right here is gonna be windmills. Actually, I can already start making the windmills. I have a bunch of wood. I keep clicking the wrong tab. I just gotta make sure I build everything before I start turning things on. Otherwise, it's just gonna be using up all the wood. And I need the wood and the lumber to build stuff. To continue to build stuff. Well, I don't actually need that one. These are gonna be windmills too, but I'll move them later. Waiting on these. These are actually waiting on energy, huh? I have a bunch of energy though. I'm gonna put my the salt station where I'm planning to have it. Bukari, hello. Starting 30 minutes late due to an internet outage in heavy rain. Ah, okay. 30 minutes late could be worse. Yeah. So there's gonna be one salt station, which really helps because I'm gonna have so many salt fields. For now, I will put this right here. Just for now. Good amount of lumber and wood. Go ahead and put down the beacon as well. The beacon. How many windmills am I actually using? I'm planning to have 30 and they're all going to be on a green crop timer. It's crazy. 30 green windmills, that's like... that would be 240 red timer windmills if you just went by the time. So yeah, that's insane. I need to move my dragon. And my tree. I'm not really sure where to put my Christmas tree. Put it over here for now. It's not important in the end. Once I'm done with the whole build, I don't need the Christmas tree. It's just helping for the time being. Same thing goes for the jewelry. I gotta move that somewhere else. Okay. I'm gonna move the dragon over here, where it makes sense. Since it doesn't need a road. Cool. Gonna move my jewelry stuff over somewhere else. I probably have all the cash I need already. Or very, very close to it. Let me see. Let me put down expensive buildings. I think I have all the cash I need. I'm almost certain. It's only been like 40 minutes. Oh, my dragon can't catch up with everything anymore. It's overwhelmed. Yeah, I kind of thought that would happen. I need 2 dragons for this. No, I'm just kidding. I'm good. Okay, there we go. It sold the gold. What's my production looking like? Okay, I only lost a little bit of gold right there. That was it, really. 2,200 gold. Wow. 1,050 mil. Yeah. Looks good. Okay, waiting on lumber. I do have lumber, though. So I'm kind of just waiting right now for buildings to finish building. I'm gonna see which one of these I can turn on. Like, I'll turn on the ones making flour because I don't have the wheat stand placed. Not until I want to, like, run it completely. So, let's see. Flour. And I hope this works. Actually, is the background music a little too loud or not? Let me know. Because usually I have it lowered a little bit. I don't remember how much I have it lowered. Somewhere around there. I think I have it lowered to there. Yeah, maybe the music was too loud. Apologies for that. Maybe I'll put windmills here, but whenever I practice it, these two spots were kind of like not being used, so I just put my Hatchet Hank and Junior here. We'll see how I feel once I finish this whole design. I'm gonna go ahead and make more lumber because apparently I'm not making enough. I'm overproducing wood. I think it's just because I have the lumber storage too far away. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of the gold rush. I don't think I need it anymore. So I can focus on finishing this faster. We'll save the dragon auto sells the milk. I really don't want to like get rid of it. Gonna auto sell milk? Okay, cool. Because I need to move that storehouse. Need to have it closer to the cakeries. Yeah, I'm gonna put down this flower station. Almost completely done. I'm gonna need to move this somewhere else eventually. To the point I'm wasting so much time just thinking where to place stuff. That's yeah, that's why it helps to have a plan. Like you already know if you plan it out, you practice, you know it works, and you could just pretty much copy what you made. That's what the top people are doing. But I understand not everybody has time to practice and such, or they didn't practice their rush. You know, like I usually don't practice my rush, so I'm like, where do I put these green forges and stuff? Like, takes me a minute to think about that. Yeah. Used up almost all my money. I'm still making money from the milk though, so I'm fine. Okay, I gotta move these. Wait, what did I... Oh, gosh. I removed the road. I'm going too fast. It's clicking the wrong thing. Oh, they're already turned on. Okay. Okay, so over in this area, I'm gonna have the chocolate bar production and the fancy cake production. I'm gonna have the chocolate fountains to provide passive cocoa to the chocolate shops making chocolate bar. So I only have to worry about the sugar and the milk. It also makes their craft time go down, so like this one has an even lower craft time. And I set it up so that it helps balance where the sugar and the milk goes, because I also need sugar and milk going to the ones making butter, the bakeries making butter. I gotta balance those out carefully. So for sure, both of these are going to be making fancy cakes. Also, the strawberries will be passive as well. Wrong one. Valentine stand. The Valentine stand gives 5 passive strawberries. So both of the chocolate shops making fancy cakes will have the strawberries that they need. So I'm not going to have to make those. I'm waiting on energy. These are also waiting on energy. Where are those notifications coming from? What the heck? Huh. Yeah, I don't know. Okay. Yep. No idea. Alright, I'm gonna start turning these on just so they can start getting some materials. So these 3 are gonna be making cakes, and I got these 3 making batter. All the bakeries will be making butter. Yeah, I gotta move the energy storage because I need another ATB in that spot. Yeah, Discord. Usually it doesn't make notifications when I'm streaming because it goes on streamer only mode. But I think what it was is I joined the server and it was still doing notifications on it, so I just muted it, so that shouldn't be happening anymore. Actually, I still heard it, so I don't know. Let me just turn... That's weird. Usually streamer mode is on Discord, so I don't know why it just happened to turn off. Wow, yeah, it just didn't turn on this time. That's a freaking miracle. Usually it turns on when I don't want it to turn on. There we go. Yeah, that was weird. I feel like it was on and then it turned off for some reason. I thought maybe like the stream ended. Mal much chat, good chat, but much his channel. I mean, what did Mal drop by in the Common Ground World discussion channel? Like sometimes I see him, like I see him too late. I'm not on Discord at the time. At the time he gets on, I mean. What am I missing? I got the ATVs, tractors, loggers. Pretty much all this should be running. I don't know if it's rotated correctly, but it is running. You can start making chocolate bars. I know I need more salt. I don't think I even need more energy. I do want one more windmill. All right. And yeah, I think I built everything I needed to build. That's gonna be the wheat stand. I'm gonna have sugarcane stand. I'll go ahead and put down the sugarcane. Well, no, hold on. I'll wait. Because I might still need wood to build one more chicken coop. Yeah, let me I keep going to the wrong page. Let me do that and hope that works. Let me check something on the visualizer. Probably risky of me to like change stuff up, but I'm confused. This doesn't have water. Oh, I know why. Okay, cool. So I need a windmill. Oh, I already built the windmill. Whoops, wasn't paying attention. So it's weird of me to have a windmill in that spot, but it'll work out. Let me just finish putting everything else down. So I'm gonna need the silo to store the brine. I don't think I need to build anything else. As far as I remember, I don't. We're almost an hour in, and I'm about to finish this, so let's see if I can finish it. 100 lumber just being thrown away. Yikes. I know some of you guys needed that lumber, but I can't transfer it over or anything. All right, So I have my water towers backwards. I actually need the legendary one over here. And the epic one can stay over here. And now I need to set up the salts. Yeah, all the salt. This is the home stretch. Yifeng Chang, have a good night. Thank you for joining me. Martin, no, Mount made his own channel now. Surprised you did not know. He told me a few days ago. Yeah, I had no idea. Is it like a private channel? Am I not invited? His Discord maybe? I'm in a lot of Discords and like I don't even check them all the time. Like only when I remember. Alright, I am going to be using Haunted Maze Zone 3 because it lets me have more salt fields. It keeps lagging every time I place one of these down. I keep placing it wrong. Awesome. So this windmill is on a green craft timer because there's nothing casting shade on it, even though it's not in the range of the beacon. I should be making salt now. We're an hour in, so let me go ahead and get this place down. So start making feed. I don't really think it matters how I rotate these as far as I could tell. I do have to rotate the chickens though. So the chickens want to be facing the trough. I had a couple issues with the egg production. Hopefully that doesn't happen again. But we'll see. We shall see. Oh, I still got my jewelry here, but I don't really need that spot for anything. Unless something here just doesn't work anymore and I happen to need another chicken coop. Alexi, hello. Martin says he invited me. Others are there like postman and even Willow. Awesome. Yeah, I haven't been able to you know, join the Discord whenever Mal's there. Bad timing, I guess. Why did I build that windmill? I actually don't even need this windmill. This one's like just in case I need more flour for some reason. Oh, this one is set to salt. Yeah. That's right, yeah. This one, I can make flour with it. I just don't know if I need more flour. It's just in case thing. We'll see if I can improve this past the original goal. First, I need to get to the original goal. So start the sugarcane production. All of these windmills next to the Christmas sugarcane stands have passive sugarcane. So they'll be able to make all of the sugar I need, hopefully. Got a sugar station here, salt station here. Oh shoot, I actually screwed up. I am missing one building. I can still build it, but I'm gonna need to get 10 more lumber. First up, do the 10 energy. Yeah, I'm missing a bakery. It's not gonna make enough batter if I don't build that one. Whoops. Little mistake. So let me quickly get the lumber I need. Hopefully it lets me. I'm gonna have to turn off. Let me take the wheat stand off again, or else I'm just not gonna get enough wood to make lumber. Yeah, just 10 lumber. Not too bad. But totally forgot about that building. Let's see, am I missing other stuff? Yeah, once that building is done, I think that'll be it. Let me see where I'm in the ranking so far, just from the gold I've sold, gold and milk. Rank 37. Okay, but yeah, I haven't made what I'm trying to make. We still got time. I'm assuming most people are doing like expensive builds, so it's gonna take them a while to finish what they're trying to make. I already made a fancy cake. Too much butter. Hope it works. It's not gonna work right now because like I turned off some of the production, but just trying to get this built. Go ahead and I'll reset it, but then I'm gonna have to reset it again. See, money rank 37. Now I like how that sounds. Still too early though. 38 now. Okay. One more lumber, then I just need 10 wood and that's it. I hope I'm not forgetting some other building. I'm not even sure, like, I don't think so. And then I had to hope that it even works. Like, I made one little adjustment. I hope that little adjustment does not throw things off. Homo Gaming, so what's your final rate, Dub? When I practiced this, it was doing 69 fancy cakes per hour. So we'll see if I manage to do the same rate. Or if I find out how to get it to 70. The issue I had was with the egg production. Like, for some reason, I just wasn't making enough eggs. Well, I kind of do know the reason. It's because it's so far away from the trees that the loggers usually supply wood to all of these things. And the very last priority is the chicken coops because they're just so far. So if I can get the egg production going, then I'll look into the other stuff. And if there's a way to improve it even a little bit more, I will. But I just don't want to take any risks. I don't want to spend another like 3 hours trying to figure it out, you know? I'll probably, at most, I'll probably spend like another hour looking at this. Oh, so am I making wood now? Oh, I should be pretty soon. We'll see. I think it was easier to make the lumber because all the wood, they're going to take it to all this stuff over here. I don't need any more energy. Wazir says, I'm not sure what you said. Is that like good morning or some greeting? It sounds like a greeting. It kind of does sound like good morning. I can translate it. Like, I don't speak Russian or anything, but like I've played games similar to Eternal Paradox where we've chatted with Russians. Usually there's a translator in those games though. So like I see the text and then I see the translation, you know what I mean? He said hello. So hello, Alexei. Yeah, I did say hello to him. There's another way to say hello in Russian though. That does not look like hello. This looks like hello. I'll put it on the chat because I cannot pronounce this. That's hello. That I definitely recognize. Tabuka, gosh, this showcase is a mess. Which one? Arco Baleno, add more lumberjack. You mean for the wood? It's settled. We're good now. We are good. I need to add all the stands back. Privet, yeah. I don't know if that's how you pronounce it, but that's like how I say it. Privet. I don't even know if I'm pronouncing it correctly. Can you say with Arabic? I don't know. Yeah, I don't recognize. Privet. Tsubuka, I tried to figure out that ice block thing. Oh, like the one I shared? It is complicated. Even like trying to look at the design, because it utilizes the subgrid and it's kind of hard to tell from the pictures. It would be easier to tell from the visualizer, but I can't do subgrid placement on the Lycan Warlord Guild visualizer, unfortunately. Okay, so I placed down the stands. I should be making sugar, should be making flour, should be making eggs. Hopefully the eggs please work. Please. Got all the tree farms down. These two are extra. I didn't originally plan to have these. I mean, they're red timer or yellow timer. I don't know why it shows green timer, but like obviously you got 4 shade here and 1 shade there, right? And that's just because I moved the Hatchet Hank and Junior over here and within the beacon of light's proximity. Like I said, I could have windmills here, but it depends. I don't know if I can improve this further. If I can figure out a way in like the next 20 or 30 minutes, I will. And if not, then I'll leave it as is. Let me reset the production monitor again. And we'll see what the production monitor says in like 10 minutes. But I think I have everything. Look at my cash, 500,000. I pretty much calculated exactly how much cash I needed. Thing is, let's see, wages, 20,000. In like 25 minutes, I'm going to run out of cash. And I hope that by then I sell a batch of fancy cakes. Actually, I could just sell the excess salt. Yeah, I'm going to be making excess salt and flour. So, oh, look at all that butter. Let me auto sell the butter. Oh, I'm good. Never mind. I'm not going to run out of cash. It's kind of silly of me to auto sell the butter, but it's just something I was overproducing at the start. Because I wasn't making eggs. Oh, that should be making butter too. It's the eggs. I need those to work. Because I need to be making... Oh my gosh. You gotta be kidding me. I screwed up again, guys. Holy crap. You cannot believe this. I cannot believe this. I screwed up. Yep. Sorry, guys. I screwed up. Build's done. No, it's not done. All right. I got to build one more thing. This is embarrassing, but let me tell you what. I built a bakery. I needed to build a cakery. I swear I thought I built a cakery. Cakery. Well, that's pretty expensive, but I'm not going to run out of cash. I can sell this other stuff. So once again, I'm going to need 10 energy, 10 wood, 10 lumber. You know the deal. Let's do wood first. Yeah, that sucks. Let me turn off sugar production and just leave the wheat production running. Hopefully it doesn't take up too much wood. But we'll see how that works. Auto sell chocolate. Yeah, I'm not going to run out of cash. That's a good thing. But I need that extra bakery making batter, or else I'm just not going to make enough batter. Rip me. I would have been done like 15 minutes ago if it wasn't for those two mistakes. I can believe it. I'm used to it. It happens. How can you not be brilliant? How dare you? Whoops. It's a cakery now. Look, it's a cakery. That's what I need. I need a cakery. See, if I had a cakery NFT, that I wouldn't even have had that issue. I could have just placed it down. But, oh well. Gala Gaming in Macedonian, if you ask for hello, so it's similar. Okay. It looks similar. Gunter Elst, hello. E in Russian is more like yay. Oh. Privet. So is that hello? Privet. The gaming damn, a lot of connecting icon top left. Yeah, that's been happening for like the past 2 weeks. I do need to take off the wheat stand in order to get wood. Otherwise, they're just not going to deposit wood. I noticed that. All right, we got the energy once again. I'm gonna keep doing this until we figure it out. Martin, fuel almost done. Second power plant and build. Cool. Good progress, good pace. Okay, just waiting on this right here. Yeah, there we go. We're starting to get some wood in there. And I got what? 2 crane bots? Let's make it 3 crane bots for now. I hope this works. What's the leaderboard looking like? 1 hour and 15 minutes in. I can't tell if they're finished with their design. I don't think so. Nice to see Planet Bob up there in top 3. Martin happens with teacher and helper like you again. Your fault. Arco Valeno, add 1 more lumberjack if chicken's still waiting for wood. Do you really think I need another logger, Arco Valeno? Do you think that's it? I messed around with the logger so much. I already feel like I have a bunch of loggers. Like if I add 1 more, they're gonna go to sleep. Yeah, actually, if I do remember, if I were to add 1 more logger, you know, once the full design is running, I think they start going to sleep, which is weird, right? Venom Edits, thank you so much for subscribing. And now I need lumber. I can start setting up auto sell. Okay, so no more gold, and yeah, we will keep the milk at 30. Pretty much everything at 30 should be good. Even butter. I don't need to auto sell brine though. Fancy cakes at 25. $30 and oh, that's all I have. Okay, well. That's all that's showing up for now. Then add the chicken on the empty spot also. Which empty spot? This spot over here? I'm gonna have this spot empty in the very end. I don't know if that's what you meant. Let's have it run for a good 15 minutes and see if the egg production makes sense. Because whenever I did have it working, it was actually overproducing eggs by a bit. But like I'd rather have it overproduce eggs than like only produce half the eggs that I needed. I was clearly running into an issue with egg production while I was trying to make this build work, just because of how far away the chicken coops are from the trees. Buy lumber. Almost there. Hope I didn't mess up on some of these other buildings. I can't say exactly, like, I don't know if I rotated all the buildings exactly like I had them. I could go back and check on a picture I took. But we'll see. We'll see how this works out. Back to work, says Benji. All right. Good luck to you, Benji. See you later. Okay, one more lumber. You're gonna go pick it up. All right, that works. Cool. We should be good this time, unless I messed up again. Maybe it was supposed to be a bakery. Who knows? Why is that spot empty, guys? That spot's not supposed to be empty. Oh, shoot. Don't tell me I'm missing a logger. Uh-oh, Martin. I think I made a mistake. What's going on today? Yeah, because originally I had my junior there. I'll move that over here. I'm gonna have my hatchet Hank over here. Arco Baleno, I'm gonna take you up on your advice and I am gonna make another logger, okay? You want to know why? Because I think I am actually missing a logger. So third time's a charm, guys. This build's not even that complicated. I'm just forgetting steps. I need this closer. You're probably thinking, not again. Oh gosh, she's gonna make lumber for the third time. Oops, I didn't mean to apply that, but it's fine. Don't need it though. Very well. Let me have the mill here instead. Mill makes lumber again. Can't wait to see what mistake I made after this. This is pretty funny though. Alright. Planning nowhere close to finishing doing snow globes and still need another 9 satisfactories. Yeah, I know. It's gonna be expensive. Alexki says, bonjour. Yes, it's a greeting like hello, but it's also a word when they say they wish you good health. Okay. Or they wish you health, right? Martin, what? You made a mistake? Yes, I hear no wrong so many things. Yep. Yep, Martin. Apparently I forgot a logger. Which would have been bad. Because I'm pretty sure I need all those loggers. But once I built that logger, if I were to build one more, then they would start going to sleep. As far as I remember anyways. Maybe things changed, who knows. Crazy things do happen in this game after all. Things stop working sometimes and we don't know why. Like Santa's factories stopped picking up ice blocks. That was strange. I mean, they already fixed that issue yesterday, but I thought that was really strange when I found out about it. Okay, yeah. I should be getting. Wait, okay, yeah, I am. Okay. Problem solved. What am I missing after this? Well, let's see. Let's once again place this down. Sugar. Okay, so I'm making sugar, making flour, making feed so I can make eggs. I'm already making milk. I've been making salt this whole time. Should be overproducing brine because I made an adjustment that got me 1 extra salt field than intended. Also, this road might help out a bit. Yeah, that's fast craft timers still. Got all these trees, maybe a bit more than what I needed, you know? All this is working, making chocolate. I think, if I remember correctly, I had to rotate these so that it slows them down, if that makes sense. Just to balance the chocolate bars and butter that I'm making. So let me try that. Let me try rotating it like that and see how that works. I do need the solar panel and the diamond charge station placed down so that these will have full passive energy. I can't remember if like one of my bakeries, I rotated it a different way so I can slow that down. Like it's just balancing butter and chocolate bars. I got to be careful with that. Make sure all those are turned on. Did I reset the production monitor? No, I didn't. Let me reset it again. That's not doing anything because I don't know if I need more flour. That's just in case. This one's making salt. Got all my ATVs. 8 ATVs, it's 16 ATV workers. I'm not using any feed bots, even though I do have the NFTs. The purpose of this pond is just to give passive water to these. Everything else over here has passive water from the legendary water tower. All of these should have passive water. It seems like they do. Because I got the 2 water towers over here and the river. Alright, let's let this run for a couple minutes. See how it works before I realize I made another mistake. Sure, okay, that's what I thought. I can read what you're saying, but just don't always know all the words. Ah, okay. Alexi says, unfortunately, no. I use Google Translator. Makes sense. So, Alexi, hopefully I'm pronouncing your name correctly, but do I know you from another game? Do you play Eternal Paradox, perhaps? Or you just play Common Ground World? I guess I'll pull this up right here. Wow, look at that, guys. 288 cakes per hour. Oh my gosh. First place build right here. First place build. No, I don't know why it has that number there. It'll adjust eventually. Okay, the egg production looks good. It's got to be over 630 as far as I remember. Let me actually set that up here. Fancy cakes. This is Crypto Dude's Common Ground. What is this? Sorry. This is Crypto Dude's calculator. I'm kind of confused because it says CWG. I think that's a typo and I just realized that. Sorry. CWG. I think it meant to be LWG. I'm gonna message him and see what that's about. But anyways, this is Crypto Dude's calculator. It works just like the one on his visualizer. So you find the item. I'm trying to find fancy cakes. For some reason, 4 cheese pizza is between the C's. I'm not sure what that's about. But fancy cakes. So I'm just gonna aim for 69 per hour right now before I think about 70. You can see it's a lot of wood, but what? I'm actually using all that wood? Yeah, I think I do need all that wood. No, not sorry. I don't need all of that wood. I have sugar stations and the salt station and the flour station. So I'm actually using less wood than that. The sugar cane's all passive. Strawberries is all passive. Most of the feed is passive, not all of it. Like a good 80% of it is. Wheat is all passive. Water drums and energy, that's passive. Well, I don't need water drums in this. Eggs needs to be at 621. That's right. So yeah, no issue with the eggs. It seems like that's good. Milk, no issue with milk. Salt. We'll see if that gets fixed. I don't believe that salt rate is correct, but who knows? Maybe I did. Maybe I missed one of the windmills. We'll see. Sugar makes sense, just barely. Flour's a little low, but like as you can see, I have a bunch of it, so it should be fine. Cocoa is all passive. Chocolate bars needs to be like at 210. It's gonna take a while for this stuff to be accurate. Like this is, I shouldn't even be checking the production monitor right now. It's just too early. But we'll see. Let it run for a couple minutes. Not gonna run out of cash. Patiently waiting for the first batch of 25 fancy cakes now. Got my storages. Yeah. I have one empty spot now, the crane bot over here. You got an idea that I can, you know, something I can put there? Let me know. Like maybe there's an NFT. I could make my chocolate workers walk faster. I know that, but like I don't really need to do that. But I'll listen to a suggestion. I could also put down my Christmas tree, but that's not necessary. Rachel, no time to practice or babysit this week. I'm gonna just do jam, and I'm hoping it's enough to get me in top 400 at least. We'll see. Yeah, I don't know how much jam can you actually make, Rachel. I'm pretty sure like you'll win a prize. But is it actually going to be competitive enough for top 400? I have no idea. But I hope so for your sake, right? I have my doubts, but you know. Yeah, do you know how much jam you make? Planet Bob, you may have 2 sleeping windmills. I mean, they're just slow, I guess. I see the Z's. So they gotta walk a little bit more than these, right? Because they're not right next to a road. So they'll take, I don't even know what path they take, right? But they'll probably go like this. Get to the silo. Yeah. That's making sugar. That one's making salt because it's not full passive on the sugar cane. Sugar. I'm surprised that this worked with only 2 Christmas sugar cane stands. Like I thought I was gonna need more, but like it seems to make enough sugar. This one is sleeping. I know that. Yeah, this one is sleeping. I don't know if I actually even need it. All these other ones seem to be working. This one over here is making salt pretty quickly. Milk. Got all the salt fields, all the trees. Should have all the wood that I need. Sometimes I throw it away. My is flour on auto sell? Oh, eggs isn't even on auto sell. Oh, flour's not on auto sell. Okay. Well, I don't see any issues so far. Rachel, last night I was making 175. Wish I had that sugar station. Yeah, I bet. Jam. Wonder how much jam I could make. Can't say I ever actually tried to do a jam rush, like with the scale of the NFTs I have right now, right? Like, I wonder how much jam I could make. Jam's 275 stars. Like, if it's only 175 gem per hour, it's only about 50,000 stars per hour, which really isn't that much. Could it get top 1200? Possibly. It would be really easy. The numbers seem too low to me right now. What is up with the salt, actually? Am I forgetting to do something with the salt? It does seem suspiciously low. Well, look at the brine, right? 3,200 brine. That's enough for the salt I need. As far as I remember, that's about what I was getting. Yeah, it says I need 3,312 brine, but keep in mind that I'm using the salt station. So that shaves off like 300 from the requirement. So really I only need like 3,000 brine. It's possible I need more windmills making salt, but like I tested this out and it was making all the salt I needed. So I don't understand why it says I'm only making 670 salt. That's actually weird. Much lower than it should be. Yeah, everything else right now, even though it's only been 10 minutes, everything else looks good. I'm actually overproducing eggs like crazy. I made an adjustment to the way I did the chicken coops. Like, I probably don't even need this chicken coop anymore. Let me turn this chicken coop off, actually. Yeah, because now it's just overproducing way too many eggs. Okay. Butter is low, and that's probably because for some reason I'm not making enough salt. Look at that. Yeah, it's waiting on salt. That's a surprise. 70. Okay, I'll reset it again. Yeah, everything else looks good. I do not understand why the salt's so low. Damn. I could turn this one on, make salt with that, yeah. If I really wanted to. But we'll run another test here. Yeah, I mean, you're taking it easy, Rachel. Planet Bob Salt NFT. So I have the salty salt fields right here. It helps a lot with getting extra brine, right? Especially right next to the silo. Brine's not the issue, especially since I made an adjustment to this. I added one more salt field. I'm maxed out on brine, which definitely means I could make more salts. I could turn this one on, make more salts. I'm trying to see if I actually need to do that. Because I practiced this before. It was making, what, like 800 salts? It was making enough salt. How much do I need? 828? It was making like 840, now that I remember. Right? So if it, for some reason, is struggling to make 600 now, that does not make any sense to me. And I am wondering why that might be the case. Because yeah, these are all crafting as fast as possible. Let's see. Okay, let me count out how much I have making salt. How many windmills are making salt? Should be 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 11. 11. Oh, 12. Okay. 12 windmills making salts and salt station. Okay. Craft time is 21 seconds, but they got to make 4 trips. You know, pick up for Brian. And then they got to deposit the salt. So let's say on average, it's like 60 salts per windmill. So 12 windmills at 720. It actually should make a little bit more than that. But just for the rough math. 720. And then I have a salt station, which... Let's see. How much does the salt station do? Planet Bob, I think you would know how much the salt station does. I actually didn't test it out. But... It could probably do like 100. It's really close to the storehouse. So it'd probably do like 100. So I add that all together, I should get 820 salt per hour. Logically. Which would be... about enough. Yeah, roughly. I was getting 840 though. But yeah. So for sure I should be able to get like 820 salt. Just with what I have set up. So I am a bit confused as to why all of a sudden it's struggling to make salt. Whereas everything else works as intended. It's just struggling to make the salt that I need. I hope something didn't change with the salt production. I could take a look at the picture I took whenever I rotated all these buildings. See what actually changed. Hasty windmill. I did apply it, but it wouldn't make sense if I forgot to apply the hasty windmill and the sugar and flour rates still worked, you know. Salt stations 87 per hour. Okay. I thought it was like 100 per hour. Wajir, would changing which windmills produce the salt make a difference? Yeah, it would make a difference. I didn't make any changes to that though. Teleport Labs, how is Champions Arena going for you? I mean, it's going okay. I still play it every day. I just don't grind the victory points a whole lot. Like sometimes I'll get 1,000 victory points. Sometimes I get 5,000. Keep in mind that I'm in the highest rank, so that's why I get more victory points. Mostly I just try to play to get top 50 to get the 2 minting scrolls every 2 weeks. So I'm still doing that. The game for the most part, like, it isn't that fun, especially compared to like Eternal Paradox. That's more fun. I'm in Ground World. I still believe it's more fun. Is the whole challenge aspect. But I still play Champions Arena. It's okay. Hoping they make better changes. So yeah, salt's at 660. Huh. Give me a second and let's see if I can figure out what happened. Is your storehouse super full? This one usually gets full because it only holds 56 and it holds the chocolate bars and fancy cakes. I guess it holds some butter too. But these are not. Like these hold 136 items. So they should like never get full. And these are the ones that like store the salt, especially this one. See Money, the intro was fire for the latest Champions Arena AMA. I didn't watch the whole thing, but I watched part of it. I watched the one where I did see Smiling Monster, Chaos, and who else was it? The other person that was commenting on the AMA. Teleport Labs, awesome, bro. I'm starting to like Champions Arena a lot more, but I understand it's meant because you just auto grind. Yeah. Well, this is not looking good. The salt's production rate is what's throwing me off now. I did not have that issue before. I do know what my last build looked like, so as far as I can tell, the windmill placement's the same. Storehouse is the same. Stations are the same. Silos the same. Salt field doesn't matter. I'm already overproducing brine. Well, I'm overproducing brine because they're not making enough salt. Oh. This is what I was talking about, that it worked when I practiced it, but whenever I build it for the competition, it might not work just cause. Right? Just cause all of a sudden, oh, it just doesn't work no more. I could try refreshing my game and see if something magically changes. One adjustment I can make is have this one make salt and have this one make flour. So I might as well go ahead and do that, right? Because yeah, it's just not making enough salt. No idea why. If I keep it the way it is, it's only going to make 60 fancy cakes. Which could be worse, but I know it can be better than that. So let's do flour there. And this one can be salt. That's what the extra windmill was for. Now, for sure, I can have 2 more windmills here making salt. I definitely can. And just have them, the Hatchet Hank and the Junior, go back here. I know I can do that. It would probably solve my issue. But the point is that I'm having an issue with salts with the exact same setup that I practice with. And when I practiced, it had no issue at all. That's why I'm so confused there. Send your practice screenshot to guild chat. Hey, I can. I usually don't share my practice screenshot, but I can. You guys can figure it out. I'll send it over. Bomb, do you have the Gusty Wind and Blueprint active? I'll double check. But yeah, like Legendary Gusty Wind, because I don't have the Ancient one. And there is no Ancient one. And then the what was the other one? Yeah, there we go. Yeah, Legendary Gusty Wind and then the Hasty Windmill. Yeah, I have both of them on. Top 2. What do you mean top 2? Guild chat. So this was my practice design for the fancy cakes. And now, all of a sudden, it's not making enough salt during the competition. I'll go ahead and share it on the video. Let me pull it up in a minute. Washer, you mean you did not change the location of any salt production or the salt NFC and the production is different? Yeah, exactly. Arco Beleno, your top 2. Sorry, I not exactly sure what you mean by my top two. My top two what? You can send me a screenshot. I might understand it better. Oh, I'm top two on the leaderboard? Oh, that's what you meant. I didn't believe you for a second. Is it because I sold fancy cakes? Yeah, it's because I sold fancy cakes. Okay, I understand what you mean now. Okay, I'm third place now, but yeah, I get it. Okay, Nacho's already selling. He must have already sold a stack box or something. That's freaking crazy. Yeah, that is 25 stack boxes that he sold. That's right. It's the only way you get 2 mil so fast. But anyways, it is important that I get the salt production up. It's going up after that one change I made. And I know I can make another windmill. I'm pretty sure I can fix it. I'm just confused as to why my salt just is not the same. That is so confusing to me. Number 2 on leaderboard. Nice again, Tub. For the 2 seconds that I was second place, yeah. Bukari, I could only make 350 jam an hour over the weekend, so switch to fancy cakes. I mean, yeah, it's still gonna be more competitive than jam. Yeah, let me pull up Discord. Let's see. Good enough. You can see it. Well, I'll zoom in. Okay, I'm covering it up a little bit. But this was my practice build, or at least a screenshot I took of it. Okay, I checked the rotation. Seems about the same. Now, some buildings did move, right? Like, moved the junior chicken coop. Added another salt field because I moved the chicken coop over here, moved the road. Yeah. It'd be a shocker if that's the reason I'm not making enough salt. But it's a huge discrepancy. I don't have the salt production rate on this picture, but I did have the fancy cake production rate, and 69 fancy cakes. It was 840 salts for sure. It was 840 salts. Now, same setup with the windmills here. Well, I changed one already, but it's not making 840 salt no more. The second windmill looks like it's stuck. That could very well be a reason. A windmill could be stuck. Now, when you say the second windmill, which windmill do you mean exactly? It is very possible that one of the windmills are stuck. I would actually believe that would be the reason. But can we actually point out which windmill it is? Because maybe it's not stuck, you know. Maybe it just seems like it. Yeah, but when you say second windmill, I don't know which one you're talking about. Bulgaria, I'm in 85 place in climbing, so late start is not hurting too much. Yeah. Only like 30-minute late start's not bad. Yeah, I'll check. Okay, that's what you mean by second. Okay. So this windmill has 4 brine, but it only has 1 wood. Very suspicious. Why does it only have 1 wood? And clearly, the loggers didn't take wood to it. So Planet Bob, I think you found the issue, because this is not right. Yeah, they're not taking wood to it. So what I'm gonna do, thank you Planet Bob. That has to be the reason. Something got stuck. Okay, so I'm going to reset it, and I'm also going to back out and back in the game. So I should be making enough salt now. Like, that would be crazy though. More than one of them must have been stuck, not just one. Because I'm missing like 200 salt. It was a huge discrepancy. It could not have been just one windmill. But we'll see if this backing out and going back and fixed it. Hopefully my build doesn't get... Hopefully it didn't get rolled back like to the beginning. Okay. We'll see if this fixed it. Keep in mind, I already made one change. So I have an extra windmill making salt now. And the one making flour got moved farther away. That might negatively impact my flour rate. I don't know yet. I could very well still add 2 more windmills. It might cause an issue to my wood rate. That's something else. Something else I don't want to worry about right now. This tree's not really doing much for me though, so like this tree helps a bit, but this tree now has a bunch of shade. Looking better the first minute, but let's wait and see. Nah, it was for sure broken. I don't want to have to babysit the windmills making salt. That would be a shame. I guess it was just that windmill. That's crazy. Look at the salt rate, guys. Wow, look at that. It just jumped like crazy. Now it's gonna be overproducing salt, like, just too much. We'll see how the flour rate reacts with that change I made. Well, ain't that just crazy? When in doubt, check all your buildings. Or back out of the game first and then back in. Maybe that'll fix it. But if that doesn't fix it, then check all your buildings, right? Because sometimes the workers just stop working. Game is crazy. Now NFTs are missing. Oh, uh-oh. Uh-oh. You don't have any crypto items in your inventory. What happened? No. I'm missing all my NFTs, guys. Yeah, I don't know why I'm getting that message. You're getting that message too, Martin? Thank goodness I already placed down all my NFTs. I guess I can't really make an adjustment right now. Like, imagine I took off Hatchet Hank and it's just not gonna let me place it again. Yeah, I mean, it still seems to work. Okay, yeah. I think it's fine. Okay, it works now. It works now. I don't know what was going on there, but yeah. Frank, hello. Haven't seen you in a while. Maybe wood collection's just too little. Maybe. It seems like I have a lot of trees. Like, I could have even, like, added maybe another logger. But I swear, if I add another logger, they're just gonna start going to sleep. That's what I'm afraid of. Because that's what was happening when I practiced. But so far, it seems like wood production is just fine. Salt production is just way too crazy now. Okay, I'm gonna revert the change that I made. Because, yeah, as you can see, it's just making too much salt now. That's not supposed to happen. So this is gonna go back to flour, and this is just gonna be turned off. I could keep making flour with that. But if I don't need the excess flour, then I would just be wasting wood. That's why I have that one turned off unless I absolutely need it. Egg production seems to have gone down, which is not good, but the reason for that might have been because I turned on this windmill. I don't know yet. So I'll reset the production monitor again. So we're back to normal now. Back to how it was supposed to work like an hour ago. If I need to make another logger, I can make another logger for sure. I have the space for it. That was weird, huh? Bomb, you might want to change that 1 flour and 1 salt mill. But if you mean what I just did, yeah. Yeah, I just did that. Because salt takes up 2 wood. That's what you don't want to overproduce salt, because then you're just killing your wood production. So yeah, I think my eggs will go back to normal now that I reverted that change. Frank got a 30% keyboard, so can't really type watching on phone now. Thanks for builds every week. No problem. 30% of a keyboard, huh? Keyboard has no enter button and only half the alphabet. That's crazy. Oh, you got the important keys. The keys you need for movement and stuff, and your hotkeys. Martin, more can't access things. See Discord, perfectly balanced. But are you getting an issue? Oh, I don't have access to that, Martin. It says you don't have access to this thing because it's a private server. Rachel, wow, I might be able to get 200 gems. The more, the better. Actually, yeah. Poison said, I'm going to do dubstep broad ice block. Good luck, Poison. I know he's just joking. He's going to be doing stock boxes. Maybe it's ceramic storage. Oh. Did rewards go out? There's something going on there. I see the common ceramic storage that somebody pointed out, but yeah. Yeah, something's wrong with the NFTs right now. Let me check. Maybe they're just testing the NFT or something. No, I got the common storage. Oh, we got our competition payout. Yeah, nice. I got the common yeah, common ceramic storage. I believe I qualified for the rare. That'd be crazy if I didn't. I get on here pretty much every day. Maybe I miss 1 or 2 days a month. But they probably haven't distributed it yet. Usually it takes a while. Tighter bad luck already. Well, yeah. Yeah, seems like NFT tab is broken, right? No NFTs usable anymore. So nobody can use NFTs anymore, huh? Well, I already placed all mine down. So I don't know how I feel about that. So the numbers on the production monitor seem to look good. see if it actually stabilizes. Yep, reward sent. Morris Caballero. B-Rob, it's just a blank square for me. They add more and the game goes broken. Yeah. That's weird. Like, you try to type ceramic and yeah, all this shouldn't be showing up. Apply common ceramic storage. I wonder what happens if you click it. I don't want to click apply because I feel like it's just gonna crash the game or something, and then I can't get back into the town. Planet Bob, reload 4 times and NFTs are back. Okay, well, I mean, it seems like I can use them. I haven't tried. Like, I really don't need to place anything else down. Unless you guys have an idea of what I can do with this spot over here. Other than the giant Christmas tree, right? Like, 'cause I don't really need more cash. Well, just to have it for decoration. Okay, so if I place down more NFTs, my town's not going to blow up, right? Bomb, haven't gotten the rare storage, might be sent later. Yeah, usually it takes a while. GMM Horta NFT tab is broken, but I was able to place an NFT using the search window. Okay, so still seems to work. Kaido, I just removed the Epic Refinery and no coming back. Uh-oh. Yeah, that sucks. Buka, well, this is interesting. These vanilla metas bring battle luck. Sandula, hello. Yeah, they might be sending it after. B-Rob. You think you had solved problems before? Wait till you apply that storage. Everything would disappear. Homeboy, catching up to you, Dub, slowly. I believe that. Yeah, you'll catch up to me, homeboy. I could have made something more competitive than this. And I'm already a little behind since it's not working exactly as I thought it would. Actually, I think this is supposed to be rotated. Yeah. Oh, I didn't, you know that the cakery I spent an hour building? I didn't even turn it on. I can't believe it. Okay, it's turned on now. I was wondering why it wasn't making that many cakes. So it uses the butter and it uses the flour that I've been auto selling. And the eggs too. Okay. Maybe now it'll work. We're 2 hours in. I pretty much could have finished this an hour ago had I not make any mistakes and not run into the issue with the salt production. But you know, we should be almost done. I guess I'll leave it running a couple more minutes. We'll see if it actually works for reals now. Ran into some hiccups, but hopefully I made it. Fancy cakes, there we go. It's been a while. You know, I can't wait until we get another jewelry meta. But this was interesting. I don't think I'll ever do this again. Like, this whole setup. It's not hard. It's just... Well, these are, like, luxurious NFTs, right? Like, without these, it would be impossible for... this to be competitive enough to have a shot at top 25 in this competition. Anything goes. It would have made more sense if I used this to do the stack box design. That would have been more competitive, but I chose not to. That would have taken like another hour or two to finish, maybe. I don't know. I'm on top 5 for now. Before other people finish their, you know, stack box and their snow globes. That's cool. Yeah, somebody shared the ice block design with the gem subgrid on my Discord server. Not the one I made, but apparently this one was made before. It's similar, but it's not the same. I don't remember if I seen it. I'm blocking it a little, but yeah, that right there. You can take a better look at it on my Discord. Samir posted that from I don't know whose it is. No free lunch. What's up? Going it's been kind of rough. Like, I made mistakes and I ran into an issue with salt, but hopefully we're past that, and hopefully we can finally make some fancy cakes. I am hoping for top 25. Hopefully it can happen. I'm saying hopefully too much. Martin, rare NFT added as well. Maybe now game calms down. Why are you able to play? I mean, seems to work. Let me see. It hasn't kicked me from the game or anything. I still can't search up like ceramic storage. I don't know if it's on here. I really don't like wanna. There's too many NFTs in this list. No, I just see the common one. Maybe they didn't upload the picture for it. Yeah, I got the rare ceramic storage also a couple minutes ago. So whoever qualified, you know, if you played enough days in the month of December, you should get both the common and the rare ceramic storage, which stores ceramic bowls and also something else. I think mugs, or I don't know if they've actually announced what it is. I think it's ceramic mugs. 10 crafts from the pottery shop. Oh, everything that the pottery shop makes. Is that right? I kind of doubt it. Pottery shop makes jack-o'-lanterns. You're gonna tell me jack-o'-lanterns will be stored in the ceramic storage? I doubt it. I believe supply box and heart-shaped prints could be stored there, but not jack-o'-lanterns. Yeah, it says it stores 10 items from the pottery shop craft, so maybe it does store all this. And I think the pottery shop will be used. Pure speculation, I have no freaking idea, but like, it's possible it can be used on the coffee meta to craft ceramic mugs or something, you know, where you pour the coffee. I don't know how they're gonna do that. Hope you make it again. Good luck. I'm still building. Thank you. I hope so too. Worst case scenario, top 50, but like, I'm trying to actually aim for top 25. I spent some time trying to make this work. Please work. Please, fancy cakes, get your act together. Like, I'm looking at all this stuff. It seems to be good. Like, I'm making what I'm supposed to be making for the goal, which is 69 fancy cakes. Look at the butter, 430. Batter's 210. That seems right. Butter for 14, batter 207. Yeah, that seems right. Might actually be overproducing butter a bit. Looks like I'm making almost all the chocolate bars I need. I'm actually, it's might be a little too low. So what I'm gonna do is rotate this so it's facing the road so I can pick up ingredients faster. It's just one thing. I need to pay attention to butter and chocolate bar and try to get those balanced. Okay, now the butter went down, but we'll see. We'll see what happens there. Milk's not the issue. Salt doesn't seem to be the issue either. Same thing with sugar. Yeah. We'll see. Hopefully that fixes it. That tiny little adjustment. No free lunch, coffee mug, coffee beans, and milk sounds like an option. Yeah. Coffee beans guaranteed. They already leaked that. But they did also say this leak on one of the town halls. For the ceramic storage, it's going to store ceramic bowls, and it's going to store a new craft that will be relevant for an upcoming meta. And I just recently connected the dots together, and I'm like, oh, probably mugs to hold the coffee in. That makes sense to me. So yeah, coffee mugs for the coffee. Smiling Monster says, I have arrived. Welcome, Smiling Monster. You have arrived to my finished fancy cake build, which I hope it works. It's looking like it should work finally. I was making mistakes for the past hour. B-Rob, did he get a third chocolate fountain to compensate for the change? I wish, B-Rob. Freaking wish. I should have complained, huh? Nah, B-Rob. 2 of them are mine, and I'm borrowing the 3rd one. So I didn't buy another chocolate fountain, and I didn't get any compensation. I'm just borrowing it. Because ideally 3 of them would let me have all the passive cocoa that I need, which is the original reason I bought 2 of them, was to have full passive cocoa. But then, you know what they did, right? They changed the cocoa requirement for chocolate bars, so now you need 5 cocoa. Great. Okay, I do not like that change. They just wanted to sell more chocolate fountains. No free lunch, 100% mug, hot chocolate, etc. T2. Yeah, you could do it with tea. Makes sense. So we're gonna get hot chocolate. So chocolate bars, milk, and the mugs. Yeah, I still think we're also gonna get iced coffee. So it'll involve ice blocks, because yeah, why not? More crafts that utilize ice blocks. I think they did good with snow globes. I like the snow globe craft, but that's probably just me because I have like the perfect NFT, the perfect NFTs for it. Yeah. Martin, I used to search to look wheat stand and bug left. Not sure if it's fixed. I mean, I see the ceramic storage, but I'm pretty sure everything else works. Oh, so I might not need this chicken coop. I forgot. I turned this one off. I apparently didn't need it. Or maybe I do, maybe I don't. I don't know. Eggs are at 620 and they're supposed to be at 621. Okay. I'm on 630 now. See, when I look at the numbers, it should be good. If I leave this running all night, should be at 69 fancy cakes per hour. That was the goal. I don't exactly know what I need to do to get to 70, to be honest. I don't really remember. I don't know if the issue was I needed more eggs or more milk. Who knows? Well, maybe it was sugar. So let me do 70. 70. If I were to perfectly balance the butter and the chocolate bars, I could do 70 per hour. But a perfect balance is really, really hard. Yeah, I could do 70 per hour. It was perfectly balanced. But if I just don't get it perfectly balanced, oh well. I'll stick with whatever I get. Seems like it would come close now. but who knows? Big numbers, that's right. Ceramic storage and Boom King competition rewards went out. Yep, they did. Just like a couple minutes ago. Which is great. Time to spend all that Gala. Okay. No NFT warning here. Oh, fine. I'm not getting it anymore. Last night I was messing with the ice build I made. You know, I made the video. It was doing 6,700 ice blocks per hour, no NFTs. So I was like, how many ice blocks can you actually do with NFTs? So I made it where I used the diamond water pump, so you don't need that many water pumps. And I applied the open corrupted packs, Miranda skins, of course. I changed the gas production setup, so I had to use my haunted porch for the passive crude oil. And at the very end, I used my satisfactory and 2 master wizards. After all of that, I managed to get 12,000 ice blocks per hour, which is very competitive, but like that build costs over 300 million cash and it takes so long to make. So I wouldn't expect somebody to actually do that. And 12,000 ice blocks is 840,000 stars per hour, which, let me see how many fancy cakes that would be. It'd be equivalent to 61 fancy cakes per hour. Wow. So it comes close to this. But it's just so expensive and annoying to build. Gregor, hello. Just finished my build. Well, and I think you're telling me well done. All right, thanks. I just got this done fast, and I was supposed to be done even like an hour ago. Oh, it's looking good. Fancy cake's looking good. Cake says 73, but I don't believe it. Oh, it's actually looking good. Chocolate's higher. Butter's higher. Let me look at the numbers again. Yeah, chocolate bar. Butter. Batter. Oh, wow. You know, I might actually do like 70. Maybe. Or I'm being too hopeful. I don't know yet. Milk, flour, salt, sugar. It might be doing 70. Might be doing 71. I'll take it. I'll happily take it if it actually is doing that. Whoa, look at that. I'm doing better than expected. Try to catch up for that whole hour that I missed with all the mistakes I made. That's a Hagen. Nice to see you here. How have you been? Let me see what I could do with this spot. If I can't do anything, I'll just put down the Christmas tree. Because I'm not really sure what else to place there. That won't do anything. Harding connection now gone. I think I can do more, but be careful. As long as your town doesn't roll back when you refresh, you'll be good. So Andula, how much milk are you making? Right now, with the setup, it's doing 1,150 milk per hour. All of these have passive feed and water because of the Nourish Barn setup I have. These two only have 3 passive feed, but I needed the extra milk barns to get more milk. Otherwise, I wouldn't be making enough milk. And I am making more milk than is required, as you can see. Like 100 more than is required, which is fine by me. You know, as long as I'm making enough eggs, which I am, because the eggs was what was giving me trouble. That's good. I have a dragon now, so I might start playing a little. Awesome. I mean, the dragon's like one of the best ones. But yeah, it would be nice to see you be competitive here again. Yeah, I mean, I don't really... Nothing else I can really put there. The Christmas tree looks so nice, guys. It does. It's gonna feel like Christmas all year long. Look at that. And over here, I am missing... Wait a minute. There it is. The Team Dub trophy. What is it called? Yeah, Team Trophy. The Dub trophy. This NFT is worth like 10 grand, guys. No, it's worth like $100,000. This NFT. I'm just kidding. I've not seen... I don't know if anyone's actually traded it. Yeah, the Christmas tree is beautiful. Oh, can't rotate. Okay. There. Fourth place. Nacho and Perman are done. Well, and Billy. Nacho, Perman, and Billy are done with their stack box. The only reason I'm in the top right now is because my build does not take that long to finish. These other people are going to be doing stack box or salmon nigiri or sushi boats. I know some of them are doing snow globes. Maybe some are also doing fancy cakes or decorated cakes. It's hard to be competitive with the cakes though. It's just not in the top 3 options. The trophy, you mean, Bomb? I think it's amazing. The heck? $100K, yeah, right. That's what it's worth to me, alright, Louis de Point. How to get one of them, Rod? Those trophies went out to the people who participated and got top 3 in the first guild competition that happened in 2023. I think it happened in April of 2023, if I remember correctly. It's on the playbook. Let me actually find it. But yeah, there was a guild competition, and it took them like 6 or 8 months to get the reward out. Because I don't know, Farmer Michelle couldn't figure out who was in each team or something like that. I don't really know the specifics of it. But yeah, they finally gave out the trophy. It was originally supposed to be a skin that was applied to your plate right here on the leaderboard. So it would have been more visible to everybody else. But I guess they said, oh, it's not possible to do that, which I call bullshit. I think it is possible, but I don't know. I'm not a developer. But yeah, they changed it to a trophy. Doesn't do anything, no utility. It's just worth 100 grand, even though Louis DePoint doesn't believe me. When was the guild competition? Maybe I don't have it on the playbook. I thought I did. Oh, yeah. I must have not written it down. You know what's one reward that never got distributed? And it's on the playbook too. Let me show you. Some of you may remember if you participated in May Mayhem. Okay, May 2nd, 2023, there was a test competition. Grilled Shrimp Pizza Meta on Townstar Godot. This was just a test. There wasn't actual Gala rewards. But the team said that whoever participated, doesn't matter where you got on the leaderboard, as long as you sold something, I guess, would receive this NFT that has no utility. It just looks cool. I just called it the School Mayhem 2023 collectible artwork. No utility, right? One Odd Gent made it. I never asked them what happened to it. They never turned it into an NFT. I guess they never gave it out to anyone. The reward was never distributed, despite them saying they were going to give it to the people who participated in the practice competition. Now, it's not important. Like, this thing's probably not going to be worth anything, to be honest. But you know, it's interesting. They promised that reward and it never got sent out. So it's just going to be on there forever. Like, there's always going to have been a reward that they just never sent out. And I'm probably going to bring it up every May Mayhem. We're still waiting on last May Mayhem's reward. Louis DePoint, got to get in the guild for the next event. Yeah, when the guild competitions come back around, I don't think they're going to do trophy rewards anymore. I think they will just do the upgradable parts that you're going to use to upgrade the NFTs. I think that's what the plan is. So Andula, how much wood does this build need? Which one? This one right here that I made? I didn't keep track. I don't know if the visualizer tells me that. Nah, I don't think the visualizer tells me how much wood it needs. Not like in Warlord Guild's visualizer anyways. The team makes lots of promises they don't keep. Yeah. Yeah, Shenrat. Rachel, yeah, I remember that. Martin, team promise, like our last government team promise. Yeah. They probably thought it wasn't important. They're not gonna remember. Who cares about some artwork NFT? I thought it was cool. I should bring it up with Winnow Janet, like, hey, you remember that artwork you made for May Mayhem? Like, what happened to that? But he did make it. I'm sure he made it. He delivered it to Gala, and it was just well, he works for Gala, but he delivered it to the Common Ground World team or Townstar team at the time, and they're just like, nah, we got better things to worry about. We got other things to do. You know, maybe that's what happened. No free lunch. Damn, it will be May soon. Hope Gala goes big this year. We'll mark it. Yeah, another May Mayhem coming up. I've said this before, but the 2023 Mayhem sucked. We'll see if it's better this time. I do think they're waiting on the bull market, which makes sense. I understand that. If there's a bull market, they'll get more people, and then they can do bigger rewards, right? But if the market doesn't get significantly better by then they're probably just going to do the same crappy Mayhem. Louis, are we still waiting for the Mayhem rewards? Just that artwork that I mentioned. They already paid out all the Gala. Well, they should have. You know, some people said they didn't get Gala for the achievements for the last Mayhem. But that's Gala saying they their account got flagged or something. I don't know. I'm not gonna go into that. Art and light paper now seeing gas fee, and we may not be grumpy. Yeah, I know some people are upset about that. I love the game. Like, don't get me wrong. The team seems to do what they can do, everything considered. I hope it gets better. That's what we all want. We want a good game. We want it to be profitable. I know people are in this for the money as well. I know that's why we do the competitions, right? We want to get something of value. We want to compete for a prize. It's part of the game. But they did giveaways yesterday. I wasn't even aware of those giveaways. Half the stuff they gave away was garbage, but some of the stuff they gave away was really good. Mostly the Common Ground World stuff. Because I know they gave out a Christmas tree and some of those snowmen. I forgot what they're called. Let me see if I can find it. Bitbender. Watch me get crushed on live TV. Poker Go Championship? Oh, okay. I didn't know that. There's so many channels here, I can't even find it, guys. I don't know. They gave out some stuff. Half of it was garbage, half of it was pretty good stuff. That's all I remember. Congrats to anybody who won anything, really. Farmers Commander, no Gala, never give reason why no reward. Yeah, I know you had an issue with that, with the achievement rewards. See money, only the Common Ground World stuff was good. Exactly, yeah. Surprisingly, Common Ground World had the best giveaway out of those giveaways they did, because most of the stuff they gave away was common, the Walking Dead Empire heroes. Seems like my build is done. I'll keep streaming for a couple more minutes. But by the looks of it, it might actually settle at 70 or 71. I'll gladly take that. Like I said, it's gonna help make up for that hour that I lost. I didn't completely, like, I was still making fancy cakes during the mistakes that I made. It just slowed me down. Michael says, in my opinion, the new team made a lot of progress, rewards being consistent on Tuesday, updates and are more seamless, and Friday biome updates are much faster. I agree with all of that, yes. I think the team is doing better. I feel like a lot of people, they've been waiting so long. They want daily challenges. They want daily play and earn. It's obviously not going to be what they expected. It's not going to be the same that was going on like 2 years ago, but that's what they want, which is fine. I mean, it's to be expected. People also want the leaderboard to refresh every hour if you're offline. That way they can get a better idea on what placement they're actually at. And they also want their town fast forwarded before the competition ends. I think all of that is reasonable. Quality of life stuff. Some of us, like me, want hotkeys. Put our favorite NFTs on, you know, certain keys. I press 1, I get a crane bot. I press 2, I get a green forge, you know, stuff like that. Quality of life stuff. And some people want common ground mode to like be more fun or be more useful, pretty much. But let's worry about the other stuff first. Pardon when last forge is done, enough seam bugs. Sondula, all common ground mode stuff is useful. Yeah. It's in community events. That's right, Smiling. I should just search for it. I was looking through like manually. Like, where is community events? And there's like 300 channels in here. I might have it minimized. That's why I don't find it. I found it. Yeah. I found it. Carol, Princess, Mercer, Eugene. Mistletoe Arch, Gingerbread House, Monumental Snowman. Yeah, Salamander won the Mistletoe Arch. Congrats. I don't know these other people. Yeah, these were the jackpot prizes. Like if I won a common hero, I'd probably just give it to somebody else. One last check. Let's check 71. See if that's actually gonna happen. I got the sugar, I got the salt. I have the milk, the flour. Surprisingly, yeah. I have the chocolate bars. Wow. Not enough eggs. I'm 8 eggs too short if I was gonna try to make 71 per hour. Or like 5 eggs, yeah. Butter needs to be 426. Okay. It looks like I might have a shot at like 70.5 fancy cakes. But yeah, I mean, we're done. That's it. I'm gonna leave this running. I will, as usual, put an update on my Discord server with my actual stable rate is. And probably go offline after tonight, and hopefully it doesn't break while it's offline. See money, I picked up my express depot and now I can't place it due to bug. That sucks. Oh, that's just like the epic refinery. Picking it up and can't place it down. Then you can't make gas. I'd say refresh your game and hopefully that fixes it. But yeah, that's all I got. I'm gonna go get something to eat and take a break. Thanks everybody for hanging out. I wish you the best of luck for whatever you're making, whether it's jam, fancy cakes, nigiri, or ice blocks. Good luck. I'm gonna run a poll on my YouTube channel after this. I'm actually curious to see what people ended up making. But yeah, appreciate everyone. Thanks for the support and see you later.